Alright, I guess we'll watch this. Hopefully it doesn't play actual audio from my videos, because I don't really want to hear myself talk. But whatever. It's always a mistake to sit in front of a green screen.
Made me do this. This made me do this. Blame this. I do.
I could take that more than one way.
Like, I'm subscribed, by the way. Do that stuff now. Do it now. Right now. You're not doing it. I'm watching. Please do it. All right. Here we go.
What's up, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day today. Just full of so much
yuck.
positivity and happiness, dude, because today we are going to be talking about the latest game revealed at the Game Awards last night, and that, of course, is Intergalactic, the Heretic project.
I will say, obviously, this is an older video. I did go through, like, his more recent stuff just to see if there's anything I could watch, but, like, some of them are game time to play, so I wasn't confident I could, like, do any counters or anything like that. But I did click on a couple of videos, and he starts off like this, when he has mostly negative things to say from what I've seen. But I figured this video, which is, to be fair, 9 months old, but this game hasn't come out, so. And I'm familiar with the talking points of the people who automatically hate this. So right off the bat, I'm going to guess lesbian girl boss, which means they're sick of them putting women in video games. They're going to call her unattractive because she's bald. And then what's the typical one after that? Oh, just woke slop. Probably going to hear the word woke, slop, and DEI.
From none other than the man, the myth, the legend himself, Neil Cuckman.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, that clip was brutal. That clip was brutal. Not a single fucking flash for old Neil. Aw, then he got kicked off his own show.
That's far too long. Okay.
You know, I am just so excited to see this absolute masterpiece that Naughty Dog is going to be putting out, following their latest masterpiece, which was, of course, none other than The Last of Us Part 2.
Dude, this is going way too long. Like, the joke is, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Also, why do people suddenly want to pretend that the games weren't good? Like, if you're not a fan of No Drug...
Why the games aren't good? Wait, hold on. We're pretending that the games aren't good? Jesus.
I understand. Especially with the recent
wow.
shit with, you know, obviously he's a Zionist. I understand. I get that 100%. But, like, we can't look at these games...
What?
I understand. Especially with the recent shit with, you know, obviously he's a Zionist. I understand. I get that.
All right, I'm guessing he means Neil being a Zionist, not me. I was about to say, hold on a second.
100%. But, like, we can't look at these games and be like, these are dog shit, awful, bad games. He also did The Last of Us Part 1, and you guys love that shit. So I just think it's...
No. He worked on The Last of Us Part 1. He worked on it. He did not create The Last of Us Part 1.
So disingenuous off rip to be like, this game was garbage. This game sucked. Again, they say it sucks simply because Joel dies. Like, it's such... anyways.
From the reception to the trailer, which they...
Yeah, just because Joel dies. Not because it's filled with trans kids propaganda, a trip to a synagogue, you know, Abby Armstrong, you know, revenge bad, okay, lesbian love affairs. I mean, yeah, that's it, man. That's it. It's only because, you know, Joel dies, obviously. That's the only reason anyone disliked the game.
Preemptively turned comments off on, by the way.
Yeah, I wonder why Naughty Dog would have turned comments off.
I don't know, man. Why would Naughty Dog want to turn comments off?
Of their new game that stars a woman of color as the lead. I wonder if there's been anything surrounding video games, or really this country, that might have made a person of color in charge, or sorry, lead of the game, to might be a target.
I don't really think it went as planned, to say the very least. And this game is getting absolutely butchered online by most people with a testosterone level higher than that of a 90-year-old man on death's door. So
I love the fact that these people try to talk about testosterone when he sounds like this. Mind you, I can say that because I look like this. I am closer to their idea
Congratulations, you're wearing a one-piece t-shirt.
of a masculine man than any of these guys are. And they're always trying to be like, anyone who's T levels, you know, with real beta shit, who talk about someone's testosterone levels. Because as a man, why are you so...
Dog, it's called a fucking joke. Holy shit. Yeah, literal fucking 90 fucking IQ at best. You know, forget the 90-year-old man. We're talking about 90 IQ at the most.
concerned what's going on in another man's body? A little sus.
oh, this game is not
No one's concerned, bro. It's a fucking joke. Holy
exactly getting
shit.
a warm welcome no matter where you look on the internet, and honestly, it couldn't happen to a better person, because Neil Cuckman is one of the biggest hacks in the entire video game industry. He has literally piggybacked on everyone else who has come before him and tries to act like it was him alone that was the creative genius behind everything he's ever touched. I mean, just look at Uncharted 4 compared to Uncharted 3. Complete tonal shift, massive retcons, and arguably one of the worst in the franchise. Then you
Real quick, because people make statements like that, I for myself have to verify things. Uncharted 4 at Thief's End, 9.93 overall. Uncharted 3 got 92. 2 got 96. And then just Uncharted got an 88. So of the mainline Uncharted series, it objectively will receive better.
Objectively. Oh my god. We got the typical appeal to authority. We have the appeal to authority, guys. If the New York Times didn't agree, then obviously it's not true.
Than the first game.
Holy shit, man. I said compared to Uncharted 3 to 4, but all right.
Better than the third game. And only behind what, the second game? Like that's
Hold on a second.
got an 88. So of the mainline Uncharted series, it objectively will receive better than the first game. Better than the third game. And only behind what, the second game?
Oh my god, dude, a whopping 1 point on Metacritic.
Like that's kind of weird to say was arguably the worst one when it seems to have the better reviews of most of the games that come out. But I had a feeling that'd be the case.
Who cares?
I had a sneaking suspicion that would be the case.
You have The Last of Us, where he only worked partially on The Last of Us, but was
Dude, if the heckin' review scores are higher, that means the game's better.
under the head of Naughty Dog at the time supervision, so he was kept in check. It was only until after Neil assumed command of the studio, he made the Left Behind DLC, which is when Naughty Dog made its massive leftward shift, and he decided as his first creative
Naughty Dog made its massive leftward shift? Are you serious? The Left
Yes.
Behind DLC, for those who don't know, it is it's Ellie's storyline, where it's pretty much confirmed that
Yeah, a gay love story with kids. Something the left loves. Having children put in LGBTQ relationships, dude.
she's a lesbian. But in the main game, Bill was gay. So like, wouldn't that have been?
Yeah, and guess what they didn't show? Guess what they didn't fucking show in the game, you fucking halfwit? Bill making out with another man. It was literally only like hinted at in fucking dialogue, and it was never like blatantly stated what it was. So yeah. Nope. Massive fucking difference. Having two lesbian children make out is a lot different than fucking Bill hinting at the fact that he was gay, but never actually doing anything gay. It was only until Neil Cuckman got his hands on the HBO series that there was, you know, graphic gay sex in the first part of The Last of Us.
Left shift?
decision to make LGBT kids a thing in the Last of Us universe. So we have his latest masterpiece, which he made all by himself, which is The Last of Us 2, which is an absolute fucking disaster of a video game. It failed to even come close to the notoriety and overall success of the original Last of Us.
I don't think it failed to come close to the notoriety, especially because more people talked about The Last of Us 2 for multiple reasons than the first game. Like The Last of Us Part 2 got a 93, and then The Last of Us Part...
Oh, wait, go back to that user score, bud. Let's see what that user score is. Hold on. I gotta hit back. 58.
And then The Last of Us Part 1, well, not the Part 1, but the first one, actually, the first one, got like a 95. So like almost...
Yeah, click on it and let's see the user score.
Damn near the same scores, almost 2 points higher. The Last of Us basically
Go
averages around
to the user score.
90 as the game series. So it's kind of,
Let's
again,
see the user
these are
score,
not
bitch.
great points you're making. And it did sell, though, less than the original one. Probably the same reason why most sequels tend to sell less than the originals. I think it happened also with Final Fantasy Remake and Rebirth. It sold a little bit less than Remake, I believe. But even so, still well received, still well regarded. So like, again, like, to try to frame like it was like an absolute disaster when they got like a 93 and the other one had 95.
Dude, he's basing everything on fucking Metacritic. Yeah, when the first game sells 30 million copies and the second one barely breaks 8, that's a problem.
It's kind of weird.
This game and purely piggyback off the success of the first game and love that people had for the original Last of Us. So Neil Cuckman is a massive hack. Everything he touches turns to absolute shit. And now we get to witness a game that has no connection to anyone else, that has no connection to an existing franchise. I mean, other than the fact that apparently this is some reference to a comic book series within the Last of Us universe, but I think it's far enough removed that it doesn't count. But it has no connection to any of the successful products that people have made at Naughty Dog before him.
Okay, so is he trying to say that a brand new IP is bad because it has no connection to the other?
No, you fucking half-wit. I'm saying that it's Neil's first attempt at creating something from the ground up. He doesn't have anyone else's shoulders to stand on. This is his fucking baby. It is entirely his brainchild from the ground up. This is not hard shit to grasp. I don't feel like I'm talking in fucking rhymes or some shit, which maybe if I was, I could understand it, but I don't know.
IP, because that is not only a dumb point, it's a non sequitur. It doesn't matter. Like this is stupid, right? Like imagine if this was like, okay, like Insomniac when they got the rights to
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
it's a dumb point if you can't understand basic English. Like, come on, bro. It's a very easy point to understand. Neil is on his own. You know, he doesn't have an Amy Hennig or whatever. What was the guy's name? Bruce, I think? Like, he doesn't have another person to lean on and take the credit from this time around. So...
Which, although it's an existing IP, it's brand new for them. Then to be like, Insomniac is doing a game that has nothing to do with its past games. Okay. Or with, other Naughty Dog games, right? Where it's like, imagine talking about The Last of Us. Like, The Last of Us has nothing to do with their old games, Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Daxter. It's like, okay, why is that automatically bad? Like, it's such a weird.
Holy fuck, man. This guy is a genius.
Thing to be like, because it's not attached to a pre-existing IP, this is a bad thing.
Even though he logo flashes all the previous games that people actually fucking liked from Naughty Dog at the beginning of the trailer.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Again, that's so stupid. Every company does this. Fucking Bethesda back from the studio that brought you Fallout and
Oh my god. Oh, it's so yeah, dude. Holy shit.
Skyrim becomes whatever, like Starfield. Every studio does this.
Nobody cares. Holy shit.
Like, this is not specific to Naughty Dog or specific to Neil Druckmann. What is this? Have you never seen a trailer before?
God.
And well, this time around,
It is specific to Neil Druckmann because he didn't create any of those franchises, and this is the first one he is creating. The people who made those franchises are gone from Naughty Dog. They no longer work there. That's the reason why I brought it up. He's trying to piggyback off of other people's fucking work, once again, even though those people don't work on the game anymore.
this is 100% Neil's baby, and people are already not liking it, man, and for good fucking reason, because anyone who tells you, like, oh, you're just overreacting, dude, don't read too much into it. Oh, they didn't even show the game yet, man. How do you even know? Bro, it's Neil Druckmann. The main character looks the way it fucking does, and we know what this is going
So already I was right when I said they're going to try to go for the main character's looks. So predictable.
to look like, dude. I mean, unless you're literally...
Yeah, a shaved black lesbian. Oh, wow, man. I don't know which direction the plot's going, guys. Jeez, a bald black lesbian who don't need no man in space. Jeez, we've never seen that one before. Do you guys think it's going to be good?
3 fucking IQ Cro-Mag who's dragging their fucking knuckles on the ground and needs a drip tray to catch the fucking drool that's constantly flowing down their chin. I don't know what to tell you, man. We have been here way too many times before, and we know...
No, you haven't. You quite literally have not. This is his first game that's fully him, not attached to anything like you said. You've quite literally...
Wait, so he understands the point now?
Not been here before.
Interesting.
Had you been here before, you would have said this shit to Last of Us Part 2 prior to it coming out, which I'm pretty confident you did not. I looked through your channel. So this is...
Yes, I did. I absolutely referenced the fact that it was once the Bruce guy left Naughty Dog and Neil was able to work on Left Behind. That's when shit hit the fan.
bullshit. You're just mad at Neil Druckmann because it's...
Left Behind DLC was Neil's first brainchild, and it set the tone for everything else that followed. Pretty easy.
Property mad at Neil Druckmann because it's popular here in Last of Us 2 because people don't like Abby. Most of it due to sexism.
Wait, I don't like Abby? I thought it's because they killed Joel. Which one is it, bro? I thought the only reason people didn't like the game is because they killed Joel. Now it's because I don't like Abby? It's because of sexism? Yeah. Not liking a roid rage monster makes you sexist, guys. Little did I know.
Or you hate lesbians because you're a bigot. I mean, that's...
Well, guilty.
To you. You clearly seem to be a very bigoted person.
For a fact, Mr. Video Games Shouldn't Be Fun, Neil Druckmann is going to deliver an absolute woke slop fest that is
I told you you're going to hear with woken slop. I literally haven't watched this video.
going to rival anything we've seen in the past few years, including Dragon Age Transguard. So this game is going to be a complete political fucking slop fest, and anybody arguing otherwise is either in denial or literally fucking retarded. It's just really...
I love how these guys try to preempt things, by the way, by saying, this is what it's going to be. And if you disagree, you're stupid. This is no different than the 15-year-old kid.
Yeah, it's called pattern recognition. It's not fucking hard for people who don't have a room temperature IQ. Pattern recognition is a basic human trait.
And I'm assuming Griffin Gaming is older than 15, who said this shit about the Wolverine game. Like, if you're making the same points as a completely racist 15-year-old, you need to reevaluate how you ended up where you ended up.
sad because after 4 years, basically, of Naughty Dog releasing nothing but remaster after remaster after remaster after remaster of their shitty Last of Us games over and over and over again.
See how now he's saying the Last of Us games as a whole are shitty, but he also was talking about previously how the Last of Us was good until Neil Druckmann fully took over. Do you see how these people aren't even consistent within a 5-minute second?
Oh my god, bro. Do you notice this absolutely minor point that no one actually fucking cares about if they're having any sort of good faith argument whatsoever? Holy shit, bro. All leftists are the exact same. They're all the exact same, bro. They argue the same way. They fixate on small, retarded details or hyperbole and act like you're speaking in literal fucking one-to-one relation. It's pitiful, man. It's the same playbook every single time. They latch on to one tiny little fucking detail that's slightly incorrect and then use that to try and disprove everything else you already said, which classic.
13-minute video. They're so full of hate, man.
Even worse with every single iteration.
Yes, I am full of hate.
Mind you, he said nothing so far about this actual game trailer, and we're 5 minutes into this video.
And we finally have a new IP from Naughty Dog, and it's this, bro. I mean, it's just visually repulsing. Visually,
I'm not pausing a lot, but visually repulsing. Why? Do you think he'll say why?
Really care what you have to say about the main character. You can think it's fine to have a butch space lesbian.
I fucking called you. I called it, right? They're calling her already a butch space lesbian. They don't even know her orientation.
We know. It's called pattern recognition, bud. She is a butch space. Well, maybe not lesbian, but definitely looks like one.
Also, that's not a butch woman. Like, what are you talking about?
Butch? Do you know what butch means?
Yeah, it was hot as shit. She's just bald. Like, it's such a.
Oh my god. Dude, this guy is such an idiot. Do you know what a butch haircut is? Do you not know what a fucking butch haircut is? Holy shit. I mean, it doesn't look like he knows what a haircut is anyway, but Jesus Christ, bro. Oh my god. It means you fucking shave your hair. Holy oh my god. I really can't.
Weird. It's such a fucking weird thing to me that these guys who swear up and down they're heterosexual masculine men, the second they see a hot woman who has short hair or bald, like lesbian, gay. And it's like, why are you so bitch made? Why is it that the minute a woman is not
Why are you so bitch made? It's called pattern recognition, man. Again, basic human fucking, behavior. You notice something a few times, you're like, hey, maybe if I see something similar to that in the future, similar trends might apply to it.
your narrow definition of what a woman should look like, you suddenly bitch out. And you can't handle it. I thought you were a manly man. You can't handle shit. You can't handle a woman in a video game. This is some incel shit, bro.
Who's racially and gender ambiguous with a buzz.
She's not gender. If you think this is gender ambiguous,
it literally looks like a Chinese boy. What the fuck? Dude, you could actually convince me that that's an Asian man.
You might be the one with the 3 IQ.
3?
To have a butch space lesbian who's racially and gender ambiguous with a buzz cut, whatever. You can like that. I don't. I know the motivation behind it. And honestly, bro, it's just really sad to see this once great studio that delivered us the entire Uncharted trilogy in one console generation move to this all-time low of releasing a once-in-a-generation game where it's absolute fucking dog shit after absolute dog.
Why are you showing Stellar Blade? Are you calling Stellar Blade dog shit?
Think about it. The entire PlayStation 4 generation. Not
Why are you showing Stellar Blade? Are you calling a dog shit?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Send the asteroid, Lord. I'm ready.
Dog only released Uncharted 4 and The Last of Us Part 2, both of which were far worse than their previous entries in the series. And now we have a new IP from Naughty Dog 4 years, probably 6 years, into the PS5 generation when it finally releases. That is arguably just one of the most visually unappealing games I think I have ever seen. It's
Bro, you just admitted you don't play video games. You just admitted.
Yeah, dude,
I just admitted I don't play video games, guys. What is he inferring that from?
That you do not play video games. You're calling
I never have. Never in my entire life, man.
Intergalactic, a game that quite literally isn't even out. But even from its trailers, you're saying it is the most visually unappealing game you've ever seen?
But 4 years, probably 6 years, into the PS5 generation when it finally releases, that is arguably just one of the most visually unappealing games I think I have ever seen. It's like Sony saw the failure of Concord and said, yeah, we need to ramp this shit up to 11.
You think, okay, like, oh my god, I'm having an aneurysm. So you're trying to say, let's just pause this for a sec. You're trying
It looks just like Concord, bro. Retro tech sci-fi with a diverse cast. Wowie zowie, it's literally Concord.
You're saying a game that looks like this looks the same to you. You're saying
Hold on, wait, what was that? Hell yeah, dude. Now that's based.
You're saying you can't tell the difference between this game and this game.
No, you fucking half-wit. It's retro sci-fi. The games could be identical as far as I'm concerned. You could take a character from Concord and the character from Intergalactic, swap the two out, and they would fit perfectly. It's called a similar visual aesthetic. Holy fuck, man. It's just a perfect case of...
They're not sending their best.
You're saying you can't tell the difference between Concord.
Yeah, I literally can't even tell, bro. I don't even know which is which.
And amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Dude, what the fuck is this? Like, this is Straw Man City now at this point. You got a bunch of fucking scarecrows out in the field.
So this is what I mean when I say these people have the worst criticisms. They have no...
These people? Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
Creative bone in their body. They have no critical thinking skills. There's no comparison between the intergalactic heretic prophecy and Concord at all.
Really?
But Concord failed, and he's trying to tell you that this game's going to be bad. So he's trying to link it to a game that's failed, as if
No, it looks visually similar. They don't look the exact same, but they have the exact same retro sci-fi visual aesthetic. Holy fuck, this guy is dense. Actually fucking dense.
Sony has only had, in their history of games, that is the only game that ever failed. There's no successful games on PS5 at all. It's just failure. It's just flops. Even the game he's showing right now must have been a flop.
And then hired Neil Cuckman to make the most visually unappealing character possible that 100% nobody who has any sort of testosterone flowing through their fucking veins will want to play.
I like how he's making the same fucking statement again in this video because he has nothing original to say. He's stretching this out.
Yeah, there's nothing attractive about her, bro. If you think she's hot, then maybe you should try the sorry, not the opposite sex, the same sex, because, you know, she's definitely very masculine looking.
And he's trying to come for people who find Tati Gabriel attractive. Meanwhile, he's jizzing to the most basic Goonish shit of all time. Stellar Blade's character designs are so fucking generic that literally, if you play the game, there's characters that don't even look like they belong in the same game. I could show you characters from The First Descendant and say they're in Stellar Blade. You probably believe me.
As at all. I don't really get what this obsession with this Guardians of the Goyslop style game is over
Oh, so we're anti-Semitic too?
at Sony. I mean, first you had
Wait, wasn't this guy like anti-Zionist a few minutes ago? Here we go. We're anti-Semitic for using the term Goyslav now. Holy shit, man.
Concord that was blatantly a Guardians of the Galaxy ripoff, and now you have this new
They're
game,
not
Intergalactic from
sending
Naughty
their
Dog, that literally
best.
looks like, wait for it, Guardians of the Goyslop, dude. You know, retro technology and space, dude.
Okay, so, oh my god. Okay, first off, Intergalactic is obviously paying homage to, like, fucking Alien. Like, and
What? It's paying homage to Alien? I must have missed the massive fucking alien that impregnates her.
Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't retrofuturistic. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, it is! He has a fucking cassette player the entire fucking time! What the fuck is this dumbass talking about? Holy shit! Dude, again.
They're not sending their best.
Peter Quill had a Walkman, sure, but there's nothing else about that game that screams retrofuturism. They're like these
What? Dude, what the fuck is this shit? Come on, bro.
big clunky things and these giant machines or like that. Like, that's not even, like, what, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is what happens when people have no media literacy and they only consume one form of media content. He clearly doesn't watch fucking movies or read books because it's very obvious, like I said.
Oh yeah, dude, he doesn't watch movies. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm not educated enough on fucking goy slap consumer entertainment. Oh, poor me.
That this game took inspiration from Alien. They also straight up mentioned that in like Akira and like Cowboy Bebop. But again, like here, for example, I'll go back a bit, right?
Oh my god, the way he said Akira. Okay, bro, you're not getting the passport to Japan.
Like the ship is kind of similar to the Bebop in Cowboy Bebop, spike ship, right? You can kind of see that vibe with that.
Hold on a second. Do we really want to fucking do this shit? What other ship does that look oddly similar to, guys? Where have I ever seen a ship that looks somewhat similar to that one? I don't know, dude, but it might be from Guardians of the Goy Slop.
But he can't make that connection because he's so fucking gooner brain and he's so mind poisoned by like anti-woke
I'm so gooner brained. Okay, dog.
shit that he's
You actually find the character from this game hot. That makes you more of a gooner than me.
completely skips over this, doesn't recognize that her shaving her head in this scene, right? This is so typical. Like, this is an homage to Ripley. This is also an homage to mostly, you know, probably even like G.I. Jane. Like, it's obviously to show that she either has some sort of military training, and so to get her in her mindset, she's shaving her head. Or, if you look further, when they said
So her weave can stay on better.
that people were in fucking hiding, and notice that she had hair in this picture, she might be trying to disguise how she looks by not looking exactly how, like, people remembered her. Like, it's such a easy storytelling thing to even just guess from the fucking trailers. But these people are so stupid. They're so incapable of analyzing anything with any true critical thought or any good faith that they miss the most obvious of things.
Oh my god, I love that. Any good faith. Good job, buddy. Yeah, you're the real good faith actor here.
With these $300 million movie flop, dude, you know, retro technology and space, dude, and familiar brands dropped in for marketing purposes. I mean, I guess Sony really is hurting with these $300 million movie games nowadays, where they literally are having to shove in product placements at every opportunity. I mean, first, you had that awful Adidas collab with Spider-Man 2.
I mean, that shit was bad. That shit. Look at the top of his head. But that's also Insomniac, though. Like, that's Insomniac.
What? Yeah, Insomniac is part of Sony, last time I checked.
And now you have Porsche and Adidas advertising in this dogshit intergalactic trailer.
Wait, all you have is the Spider-Man game and now this? You made it seem like Sony's been putting us in every single game.
Death Stranding.
And again, this is Naughty Dog. The other one was Insomniac. Like, if they have deals, it's with those studios.
So
If they have deals, it's with those studios. Who do you think owns those studios, bro? Who owns those studios?
it's very interesting, man. Maybe money's a little tight over in the PlayStation division after all these fucking massive movie games are coming out. They're not really performing as
the same thing.
expected, so they have to bundle the game with every console sold to artificially inflate the sales numbers so they don't get penalized by companies like Disney, who they're licensing, things like Spider-Man from. So I don't know.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I don't know, bro. Why don't you try researching a topic? The leaked documents that came out that Disney required a minimum sales volume for Spider-Man or they would be hit with a massive penalty. What are you talking about? I don't know. Something, obviously, you're not informed about. So the fact that you're taking issue with new information being presented is pretty ironic.
What are you talking about? Seriously, what are you talking about?
Look it up.
I love how they go on these complete hallucination rants, but they're like, well, that's probably why they're bundling it so they won't get fined by
Hallucination rant. Bro, it's literally verifiable. It was in the Insomniac leaks. Disney requires a certain number of sales when you license their characters. It's in the contract that they have to hit a certain number of sales for Spider-Man 2, or else they have to pay a penalty to Disney to make up for the lost revenue.
What are you talking about, dude? How come none of them ever bring up data or evidence? Like, you're on the internet.
Yeah, Disney owns Spider-Man, so the way it works is Sony has the movie rights to Spider-Man. So they have the rights to make Spider-Man related movies. But Disney, through Marvel, owns the rights to merchandising, video games, amusement, and, all other forms of media like comic books and that type of stuff. Sony only owns the movie rights. And Sony has to make a certain number of Spider-Man related media properties every few years in order to keep that license contractually, which is why they put out shitters like fucking Morpheus and Venom and all that type of crap, because they just have to have something that takes place in the Spider-Man universe so they don't lose the ability to lock down that license in perpetuity. So that's the nature of that kind of relationship, and that's the reason why Disney was able to put Spider-Man in the MCU, is because, they gave Sony the rights to the Spider-Man video games temporarily while they are, exchanging rights.
Bring it up. Show people what you're talking about is true, or you just sound like a fucking lunatic.
Oh man, this entire model of the Sony movie game formula cannot end soon enough. So if this brings about its demise just
Also,
a little bit
he
faster,
has
I'm
not
all for it, bro.
at
Because in
all
all honesty,
talked
we knew
about
this was going to
Intergalactic.
happen.
He's showing
Whatever
Stellar
game
Blade
Naughty
footage.
Dog put out was going to be absolute fun.
Oh, he's showing Stellar Blade footage. Why would I be showing a game that... Why would I be showing gameplay when maybe the game that I'm talking about hasn't released yet? I don't know. Why would I be using unrelated gameplay footage for a game that hasn't been released yet and only has one trailer? I don't know, guys.
Fucking slop, bro. There is no way in the current state of that studio with Neil Druckmann at the fucking helm that it was going to be anything other than complete and total dog shit. The dude is a literal political hack. He hates himself because he is a white man.
Oh my god, dude, are you gonna actually make criticism of the game, of the trailer?
To the video game environment. I have never seen such an unwarranted glazing of a game developer,
Jesus
game
Christ.
devs, and the entire. He has literally just piggybacked.
He's just repeating himself.
Talent and
He's just
success.
repeating this is no Druckmann.
Congratulations, bro. You figured out the YouTube meta. You have to repeat yourself to get a video to a certain length in order to make your extra shekels.
And is more than happy to take a financial. Maybe, just maybe, Sony will get it through their thick, fucking emotional, third-person storytelling action-adventure game that's 90% fucking dialogue and cutscenes when it comes to meaningful content, and the gameplay is literally just filler to pad out time between like Astrobot winning Game of the Year that is a pure gameplay experience, an old-school platformer that appeals to all players as a pure within the game. So maybe with a game like Astrobot winning Game of the Year that is a pure gameplay experience, an old-school platformer that appeals to all age groups, all different demographics.
I want you guys to keep this in the back of your mind. He's talking positive Astrobot. I want you to keep that in the back of your mind.
Really doesn't have any restrictions on who could actually enjoy it. Maybe, just maybe, games like that will become the norm again at Sony, because I guarantee you.
Keep it in the back of your mind. He's talking positive about Astrobot. When have I ever said anything bad about Astrobot?
That 65-person dev team over at Team Asobi that made Astrobot
Oh
in
my
a few
God,
years
dude.
is probably a hell of a lot fucking cheaper to maintain that, are just pumping out Naughty Dog shit on a concrete
Okay, so
after
it's obvious he has nothing about it to say.
and actually making a video.
Okay, so
Okay, bro. Yeah. We're 25 minutes into your video, and I could say the exact same fucking thing.
nothing about it to say. Holy shit, that was a struggle. Jesus Christ, this guy sucks. Hey, Griffin Gaming, bro, I don't think you like video games, dude. I think if your channel
I don't at all. I don't like modern games.
looks like this, you don't like video games. So I mentioned the whole Astronaut thing because it says Astronaut's not PS5 masterpiece review. So like, but I guess he still likes it. But he's comparing this to Astronaut, saying like they should make like what more Astronaut. They can make Astronaut and also Intergalactic. But this whole video, the Intergalactic video, at no point does he give any fucking kind of actual analysis of the trailer. He just said it's gonna be woke slop. Just like I said before, the 15-year-old kid ranting for vengeance said about the Wolverine game. All his shit is just it's slop, modern slop, reject modernity, woke slop. Disappointing. Modern movie game slop. Scam. China slop. Broken slop. Feminism. Like, this is a dog shit channel. And I'm not going to be nice about this at fucking all. You're talking about someone who claims to be a gamer, who basically hates everything that's come out. Okay, look, let's look for example.
I do.
I have not watched, you can see here, I have not seen the Alan Wake 2 video. I promise you, he's going to talk about Saga being a race swap. Promise
All
you.
right, what's
I
up,
promise
guys? I
you.
hope y'all are having a
Let's go
great
here.
day today, full of so much positivity.
Story,
and
Alan Wake or
happiness.
Alan Woke, let's see.
Woke too. I would say you can probably put most of those concerns to rest. Playing through this game, none of the issues that came to mind or any sort of political messaging, nothing really felt overbearing whatsoever. I mean, it all kind of made sense within the confines of the story. I mean, I know some people will point to the fact that Saga being a black female FBI agent and being as prominent in the story as she is, which she definitely is over prominent in my opinion. Like, this game feels more like Saga Wake 2 than Alan Wake 2 at times. But I wouldn't really say it goes anywhere outside of just kind of like checking the boxes for representation. So if you can put up with that, I don't think you'll have a problem with this game in that aspect. It's not like Spider-Man 2 where they literally shove a bunch of political messaging right in your face. So if that's what
So, has to mention.
Oh, let's see what the fucking cope is, because I basically said that it's not that woke and it's not that big a deal.
That Saga is overrepresented in this game. What is that?
Yeah, she is. She's over half the fucking game, and the game is called Alan Wake 2.
mean? Like,
What does that mean? The game is called Alan Wake 2. The point was, you might as well call it Saga Wake 2, because you play more as her than you do him. Holy fuck, man. Again, this is not hard shit to grasp.
Let's do it again.
black female FBI agent and being as prominent in the story as she is, which she definitely is over prominent in my opinion. Like, this game feels more like Saga Wake 2 than Alan Wake 2 at times.
Do you see how you phrase that? Where he's like, you guys might complain about her being a black FBI agent. And yeah, I think she's also overrepresented. But it doesn't shove any political message. Like, my brother in Christ, you focusing on the fact that she's black. Is you being political.
Your face. So if that's what you're worried it's gonna, and the story definitely does suffer from that, but I don't think it caters to at this point. Things that unfortunately pretty much every business on planet Earth caters really forced at times. And, but you know, Saga definitely feels really forced at times, and I think that is deliberate for the ESG side of things.
Do you see what I mean? How is a main character forced? Oh, because she's black.
How is she forced? Because all of her gameplay segments are completely unnecessary, which is literally discussed earlier in the fucking review, you dumbass.
So they're doing it for ESG. Not because they wanted to have a game that had dual protagonists. No, she's forced. She's a
Holy shit, bro. I can't.
forced person. It's for ESG. It's DEI.
Wow, you want to take a one fucking sentence clip out of context that comes after an entire, like, what, 20-minute discussion on the actual game itself? Crazy.
Like, this is the same shit.
Unfortunately, pretty much every business on planet Earth caters to at this point in time. And the story definitely does suffer from that, but I don't think it really has to do with her being a black woman. So to say, you could replace Saga with pretty much any other race, ethnicity, or make them male, whatever you want to do. It wouldn't really have a major impact on the plot. It is kind of cheesy at times when they refer to her as a Viking because, you know, the image that comes to mind.
Because you know. And this is also contradictory. You can't focus on her being black and saying it's forced to check boxes, but then also say, it actually doesn't matter. So then what is this?
Obviously not Saga.
No, you fucking idiot. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. No, you fucking halfwit. I'm saying that if you swapped her with a white woman, it wouldn't suddenly make the game better, you fucking dumbass. Holy shit, I'm literally saying that her fucking race doesn't even matter. And this oh my god. Holy fuck, I am not equal with this person.
You know, that's not racist. That's
We need to get rid of democracy immediately. This is not my equal.
just common fucking sense, but any
Common sense. They were black Vikings, by the way. And they even explain it within the game that she does have Nordic roots. Like,
No fucking shit, bro. Holy shit.
I'm not gonna watch all this. Like, this is what I'm talking about. These people are so incapable of any actual criticism that doesn't have to relate to like someone's
Jesus Christ, man.
race. Let's look at South of Midnight, just for shits and giggles. So this is the joke here.
Keep going. Instead of eating all the wrong for dinner. See y'all later.
So funny, so hilarious. This game genuinely sucks. Has some potential. The combat, Sweet Baby. Look at the sessions here. The game sucks. 5 minutes long. This is a 30-minute video. Has the potential from 527 to 13. Right? Okay. The combat's bad. You had that from 405 to 1736, and Sweet Baby Ink Slop from 1753 to 31 minutes.
the South of Midnight story because honestly, I'm not even going to try to make sense of it. It is extremely generic. Basically what happens is a hurricane is coming and Hazel's mom and her house gets swept away into the water, which is stupid, but whatever. So Hazel chases after her and in the process of doing so falls into the river, awakening her black girl magic. She goes to her white grandmother's house that she obviously has disdain for, and there's supposed to be some racial tension there, 100%. But after this initial meeting, Hazel lets her grandmother know what happened. Her grandmother does not give a fuck. Base. And basically Hazel lets her grandma know that
So like, comes off very racist, doesn't it? Comes off
What? I didn't write the fucking game.
extremely racist in this review. And I'm gonna just go to the random part. I'm sure it's just random racism.
This is racism to them, guys. This is why there's no point in trying to appease these type of people. These fucking retards on the internet that are, you know, lefties, obviously. They're not even worth engaging with because they literally consider the air you breathe to be fucking racist. There's no point in engaging. You're not going to win any hearts and minds.
to find her mama.
Why did I do the accent?
Why did I do the accent? Because it's in the fucking song. Oh my god. Because it was a fucking reference to the song. Listen, oh my god. He's so ready to jump at everything to call it racist. It's just incredible.
Me next. Me and Mama next.
Now from here on out,
Like, that's clearly a heartwarming, touching scene. He's trying to make it seem like it's a bad thing. This guy's racist.
Using a southern accent is racist now. All right, bro.
What I'm trying to get you at. Like, this is racism.
I mentioned previously, the story
Pure racism.
follows a very similar route.
I hate to break it to you, bud, but the southern accent that I referenced is a white invention.
Every single mission involves you going into this, I wouldn't even say exploration area, it's more linear.
What does that have to do with
You never
Superman?
really get a chance to meet these characters, you never really give a shit because every single time you learn about the characters is through the same repetitive, just like Forspoken, holographic cutscene where you just listen to dialogue for 3 to 5.
Where that he has to specifically mention Forspoken. I wonder what's the common thread between that. Like, there's nothing here about Superman.
Because this game is literally Forspoken. It's the exact same format. Pretty much. Girl goes to a magical land to find her mother. That is literally the plot of Forspoken. And you both play as Black Girl Magic characters. Like, yeah, there's a lot of connections and parallels, dog.
This is like, they're singing.
Workers, that's a little bit concerning. But yeah, this massive spider monster and Hazel's mother have been kidnapping children from abusive white families, I shit you not. And then we find out that Granny really is the villain because she decides to kill Hug and Molly and cut her heart out, while Hug and Molly does absolutely nothing to fight back because she's just such a pacifist, even though you just went through a massive boss fight against her. But anyway, Grandma cuts the heart out of Hug and Molly in order to revive her dead daughter, who Hazel's father, when he was a kid, accidentally drowned when they were children because there was this whole thing about, the dress getting dirty and it was Hazel's father's fault, so he went to go wash her off in the river and she drowned on accident and blah, blah, blah. Basically, that's the whole reason why Grandma is evil is because
First off, he's trying to blah, blah, blah it. But, like, yeah, that's why she's upset. She's evil because her daughter died by the hands of her son, and she wants to bring her daughter back. But he's trying to be like, blah, blah, doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah.
she hates her son and loved her precious daughter that died on her too young. So she kills Hug and Molly, takes her heart in order to try and revive her daughter, which is when the story takes another fucking retarded turn and we encounter a character by the name of Ro. And basically we get teleported to, like, his version of hell.
What's crazy to me is that, like, the story part, like, why is the story part of this game so far into the review? But, like, he said,
Because it's called sections, you dumbass. Holy fuck. God forbid I talk about fucking gameplay in a review first for a video game. No way, dude. No fucking chance. I talked about gameplay first when it comes to a video game review, and I put story as the secondary component. Wow. Intelligence on full display.
I just speak baby ink, but there's nothing about Super Ink here.
Yes, there is. There literally is.
Terry and all sorts of shit scattered throughout. Of course, there's a whole concept so woke to where it actually would make it somewhat entertaining to play through. It's more so boring than anything else, and that's its biggest sin, man. There really is nothing even notable about this game. People are going to forget about it almost immediately, and the story definitely falls into that same camp.
See, here's the thing, though. This guy's a racist, right? Like, so of course,
This is racist because the game's boring.
he's going to have the most blasé approach to this game. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, it's obvious he wasn't going to like this.
It's racist because I don't think the game is good. Like, again, guys, the air you breathe is racist to these people.
This game, because if you just look at his history, Star Horse, Modern Slop. Oh, let's put it one face. Modern Slop. Modern Slop. Woke. Oh, but the game with that can goon to, masterpiece. Black Zombie Lives Matter, Resident Evil 5 is too racist to remake. Like, this is a person who is just a bigot. Most of them are bigots, right? We know this. But my thing
Right.
is, I don't think
Hold on, where is it?
I'm just gonna say it.
since you're talking shit about me with your big fucking ugly mouth, you're all hateful fucking racist bigots. Fuck you and fuck your fucking podcast.
I think you like video games, man. I don't think you like anything besides jerking it.
That's right.
Like,
if I'm not cranking my hog, I've got a frown on my face.
The 2 games he's liked was Stellar Blade and then Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. The game that most people actually
Astrobot.
They fucking hated because it wasn't a good remaster. But everything else is woke and bad and gay and lame. Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is a failure, so let's put the woman in front. Censored by YouTube for
Yeah, it's the main character of the game.
criticizing Spider-Man suit and Sonic woke agenda. So let's put Mary Jane and let's have Miles Morales do the Wakanda Forever pose, and let's have Miles Morales do that again, and then we talk about Spider-Man 2, let's have Miles Morales and Mary Jane here again, and then we'll have Mary Jane here again. Like this guy hates everything. This guy hates everything.
Yes, including you.
And that's something I kind of want to talk about in general. I think a lot of you guys, not being generic, I'm just like the anti-woke group.
I hate you too.
I truly do not think you guys like video games. All of your guys' pages look like Griffin Gaming's. It's nothing but negative shit. It's every game that comes out is awful and woke. Any game that's made by a Western developer is automatically bad. Any game that has a female lead is
Hey, I don't make the rules.
DEI. Any game that has a black lead is DEI. Any game that has queer people in it, it's forced. It's woke. It's lame. Like, we are at the point where people are attacking cozy games because they might have, maybe, but no proof, had consultation with Studio Inc. And then people are threatening them. Like, these people, I know I said they're miserable, but this is beyond misery. I think you guys hate video games. You go after developers. You attack literally every game that comes out. Don't give anything a chance. And anytime a studio is shut down or game doesn't do well, you celebrate.
That's right.
People don't like video games are absolutely not for you. If your page looks like Griffin Gaming, you do not like video games at all. In fact, if your page looks like his, whatever media you're covering, you don't like, because that's just pure hatred. That's just hate. Like that's you hate video games. If you do comic books like that, you hate comic books. You hate pop culture. You hate everything. I think you should stop playing video games and start talking to a therapist. To be like completely honest.
No thanks.
Because how do you live a life?
I mean, I could really make a racist joke if I wanted to, but yeah.
So devoid of joy and happiness that nothing.
I want to go down that route.
Besides games that you can jerk off to are the only things that give you joy. That's insane to me. Like, it's crazy. Like, none of those guys will ever have criticisms about Stellar Blade, even though the creator of Stellar Blade was like, yeah, our story's kind of shit. We could have better display for sure. Like, he's admitted that. But none of those guys have ever made a criticism about the story. In fact, any game that comes from an Asian...
Wait, what?
Like, it's crazy. Like, none of those guys will ever have criticisms about Stellar Blade, even though the creator of Stellar Blade was like, yeah, our story's kind of shit. We could have better display for sure. Like, he's admitted that. But none of those guys have ever made a criticism about the story.
I literally said the story is like fucking Nier Automata, but worse. In my review. I specifically stated that the story was shit. It's just basically the rule of cool.
In fact, any game that comes from an Asian company, they have zero critiques for. Zero. Black Myth Wukong's a perfect game to them.
Zero? Black Myth Wukong's a perfect game. Yeah, check my channel, bud.
Stellar Blade's a perfect game to them. First Sin is a perfect game to them. But anything that comes from the West is awful, terrible, and bad. Like, that's so insane to me.
Yeah,
like,
check my Black Myth Monkey Man game review. Yeah, I don't really think I had a lot of positive things to say about it.
I cannot fathom. I cannot fathom hating video games.
We know you can't.
Such a degree.
Imagine the apple.
The only joy you get is when games fail.
What would happen if you didn't eat breakfast this morning?
And you think that if a game fails, they'll make the games that only you like because you're the only gamer. Like, it is, like, here, let's go back to his page. We are 3 years.
All right, awesome. Thanks, nigga. All right.
Halo bad, PS5 bad. Steam Deck bad. Battlefield 2024 bad. Everything bad. Nothing he likes. We're 3 years. Nothing he likes. Nothing. Nothing. This guy doesn't like anything. And he's been putting out videos for how many years? And I bet you if we go, once again, to like his oldest videos, it's going to be like some shit he actually like. Look at that. What do you know? What do you know? It's always like this. They like some shit. Like, they like some shit, and then it's like, oh, we get a taste of hating on shit, and then it just becomes a hater.
Yeah, the random fucking PS4 capture footage is, you know, the definitive proof that once upon a time I actually liked shit.
Like, it's
awesome.
so
Thanks,
tragic.
nigga. All right.
It's so tragic because it's always this.
I love that thumbnail so much, man. That is such a good thumbnail. That is one of my finer pieces, I must say. I was very proud of the fucking hip markers on the nipples.
Same story. It's always the same story. And even here, annoying kind of content, but like not super, this is woken bad and awful. But then you start getting, I'm gonna say within the last like 4 years is probably when this switch happens. Because 4 years ago was 2021.
Dude, literally my Battlefield videos, which are the ones that kind of like blew my channel up, were me bitching about fucking women. What the fuck is this guy talking about? That was like 8 years ago.
Oh, never mind, 5 years ago. So start with the last one, which makes sense because that's when the drama started. And then it's just pure hate. Pure hatred.
I've
And then
been a hater since day one, bro. I voted for Trump in the primaries.
it's before, 4 years ago. Fully into hate. Nothing he likes. No joy. I keep saying it. Right? But these people, completely miserable. They
Yo, these people, check your racism at the door, bigot.
hate video games. They hate them. And they have to hate them. There's no
I hate you.
way they like video games. There's no way they like video at all. His entire recent channel history, he liked Astronaut and then the Guna games. That's it. That's it. In the last 3 years, he's liked 3 games.
That's right. Only 3, guys. Only 3 games.
Meanwhile, I'm having a blast playing the full release version of Hades 2. I still have to finish Hollow Knight, like the original Hollow Knight, and then Silksong. But I'm enjoying myself. I want to play the Final Fantasy Tactic and Silent Hill F. But I have to be a little responsible right now until I get into my chipset, and I can be irresponsible. But I look forward to playing games. I look forward to this shit. These people hate games. We know this now, right? Like, they hate video games. If their channel looks like his, just stay away. Because you know it's gonna be nothing but bullshit, no critical analysis, nothing positive, nothing happy. Just miserable, angry people upset at video games.
What can I say about his appearance? His hair looks like those little Play-Doh things that you push down and they shoot up out of the top.
But they're the manly one.
I don't fucking know. Jesus Christ, man. Jeez. Wowie zowie. A miserable husk? At times, I guess. Yeah, he doesn't like any games. Proceeds to name the most normie fucking slop title ever. Hollow Knight and fucking Hades 2. Wow. What a Reddit-approved opinion. Tim Marco at the 279. It's probably I'm Key, to be honest. Nah, I'm Key has a very distinct way of speaking.
Like, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Like, let's be honest. If you're getting an offer from a casino sponsorship, you're already a multimillionaire. You need to be a multi-millionaire?
Yes.
Women.
Twitch, one of the most popular live streaming platforms, home of some of the most popular streamers that either stream the platform or have moved to other platforms, such as XQC.
I'm Key has a future as an ASMR channel.
Aiden Ross, and the topic of today's video, Pokemon. Let's get into this.
But yeah, that's how I'm Key sounds. So he doesn't sound as emasculated. Trent Lamar the 2, you could easily do a video on him. I could, but that shit's 45 minutes long, and it would be like a 2-hour video. Oski with the 2. Let's see. Oh my, yeah. That's true, man. I'm surprised we didn't hear it. We were in that range, numerically speaking.